me. Hi Monix. Yo Siri. Hold on. Hold on. Bless you. Thank you. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks, yeah? I don't like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Theory? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just wanted to look at it. Theory nervously retrieves her corn purse. Sorry. I'm a bit sick, guys, so if you hear this, then that means I'm gonna, no. Mrs. Lightson gets open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents fall into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Theory. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Marie suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was never go as old. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, Starbucks, let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a retribution or something like that, you're suffering. It's fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too much work into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think of that. You were right though. I did something bad now to accept my retribution. That. I'm still confused, sorry. I guess there's a little difficult inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Lucy knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have confident one for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Theory. That's alright. Oh. Out of nowhere, we're swinging smacks Theory in the face. Pink. Ow. What was... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Siri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I played my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you lie about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Siri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Siri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. And clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. It went through a lot for just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. You look pretty good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy you shared some with me. It's Albert and move behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. And when Natsuki's still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to Natsuki off her. Natsuki suddenly down and takes a bite out. Oh. Hey! Did she just do that? A fool, so you're trying to play the safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, it's just a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell us Yuri? Let's see, this is around. Monica's in the classroom. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's been unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably decided something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Actually, that's not true. Excuse me? And the door's staying open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. For the development at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Oh, that's sick as fuck. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I had to start recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Looks at me. Hey, once you get a little bit, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I will let you down, Monix. Monica smiles sweetly. I'm leaving. I'm just leave the clubroom. I'm just gonna go. Bye. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure that Tsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone is already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Tsuki disappeared into the closet. Monix? Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Wait, what? Are you going with one? No, that's the flight. Just don't need to trouble yourself. I'd have to go with him. Oh, but I want to go. It's so much fun exploring other classes and stuff. Oh, right, man. Okay. Listen, man. It was just a suggestion. See if we can find post paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Max? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I fall behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. So we've had pleasure in simple things sometimes. Hey, Sayori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica are all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. I'm gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Monix, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you said, the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its green roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do you put this? I know it's just mean, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to yourself. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, well, I guess so. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. Siri spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Mom, this class over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Siri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. It's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my class and in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special summer feeling I forgot I had in me. Our two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight into the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayon! Sayori pulls out lots of crayons to the shelf. And then a pressed crayon too! Look at him dirty though. I added to the place. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the current names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. At least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Sorry, I had to do the voices. Fuck, why does that scare me? Fuck! Dan, what the fuck, dude? Sorry, my language. Say, what the fuck? Yuri bent over and smacked into her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sayori's sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. I to move your hand, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs aside. Ow. Sorry. Red mark at the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. Let's find you some ice. Alex, time. I guess go do. Don't have to. I'm fine with looking like the unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, the remix is a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack or a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In this moment, I'm already returned to classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least we're already in the wrong spot before I spill them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. With the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's on your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How did you hit your head? The bottle against the bump on it stings. It'll be very soon. Escaping out most of the squares, so that's good. Hey, Monex, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come think of it, maybe I do remember it a bit. This always focus on the games that I did pitch. Alright, listen, get off the games. Okay? Listen, a little advice. If you're a guy, right, and you love playing new games, you have a lover and you're not paying attention to them. Because here's the thing. Okay. If you're with someone you love, okay? And you love them. You just give them attention, love, attention. Give them what their heart desires. Because you don't know if that's the one. And getting it with, look. Sometimes dating a person comes with sacrifices. I've made a sacrifice. Not like killing someone or something. No, not like that. No. No. I had to lose a friend. And we were friends for 4 years. And just kind of ticked off because this and that, and she was forcing me to choose either him or my girlfriend. And I chose her over him because you know that feeling that you feel like your lover is like going through so much stuff that you just wish you were there right next to him, giving him a hug. I have that feeling. And sometimes we all have to make sacrifices in life. Because here's the thing, we only have one life. And after that, what we did in life, God chooses if you go either heaven or hell. He chooses for you. You don't get to choose. And just give your lover the time and energy. Here's the thing. The flow of time waits for no one. It won't patiently stand by as you do whatever you're doing. So, because you don't know if she may be the one, he or she. So if you're male watching this or female watching this, he or she, or transgender, okay, don't know if that person is the one. And sometimes loving a person has sacrifices. But if you give that person your heart, and you truly believe in them, and if you never give up on them, they will never give up on you. I want to talk about something that happened earlier, but I don't want to talk about it since it's confined between in here. So, you know, give your lover the attention, love and attention that he or she needs, because you don't know what they could possibly be going through, because they might not be used to you yet, or something like that, and they may be scared that you judge them. But just reassure them, okay? Then say, no matter what you do or what you say, I'll never judge you. I'll always love you. That's what you should say. I just say, oh, she did this, ugh, I'm gonna leave. That's not what you say. It's just so you know. Please. Don't let your relationships be ruined by video games or something stupid. Please. Because you don't know. if that person was perfect for you. Because the person I'm dating, she reminds me of me sometimes, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because I see similarities. Even though it meant losing a friend, I made a promise, and I'll keep that promise. Especially how much stuff has happened in the past few years. So, okay, let's continue. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Monix, you don't want to. You don't. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just a bit being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when we've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Monix, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college, or after that. So it'll be fair for me to make... It'll be fair for me, but... Well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Sorry. I'm so happy. Just on her eyes. We remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, go on. Sorry, I was checking something. I had to cut the video. Sorry, I was checking something, so I cut the video so it doesn't take so long. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. Good back. Take your video, Corey. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. It's gonna see her forehead either way. What if I hide it under my bangs? Siri, how's her feet? Goes her forehead again. What's sitting up so fast? You're after hurting yourself. Well, I guess do it now. Oh, anyway, let's go. I follow Siri out of the classroom. Siri plays with her bangs and tries without any success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. You're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Siri, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons to speck my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find anything we needed? I have it right. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Siri. I have it right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Monix. Oh, well, Siri. I thought to come up with an excuse for Siri. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Well, okay. In any case, good work. I will start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, I made sure your poems. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was checking something. Save me first. Monix, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. Eh? Not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much he likes something. But I don't think that's it. What's that? What do you mean? Well, I guess to be honest about it, it's a lot easier to write a post when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just feel you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? When you still want to make everything in your life an adventure. Oh, wrong button. Even the little things, like cooking, let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We may have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Stop blushing. Stop blushing. You understand when I try to explain things to do theory. I pat Terry's head. Hey! I'm not kidding, no. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Her hands. Hey, Monix, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sigrid, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Siri has even sound pixels because she stopped. I mean, inattentive to the first time she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Siri clutches the desk. Siri clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little bit clumsy today. Let's sit down, Siri. Yeah. I grab Siri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Please don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottles on the shelf with the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lost friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. And sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, I'm discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, a little dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. It's like my Dr. Seuss book. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. No! I collected my accident. Oh, that's actually. You think I actually like this? I put on a show for y'all. Holy crap. Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you I said I was gonna write the best poem over it? Over. Stop. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Very, because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. And even I want to understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got very passionate about it, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get yourself. Sarah always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But it's an passion in her eyes, which hard for me to be precipitated. Let's go on Suki. Suki's in order. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I really can't say it's better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that's no turn up, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait. Maybe that was a compliment. Well, glad you want to recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe it's going to be someday. That's, something tells me that you can completely miss the words. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh? Think so? Yeah, well I think you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really took me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but... Also, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Sorry. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, then she would probably just fly away like a balloon. We could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to read my poem. Here. Okay, my hand away from the button so I don't fuck up this time. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Ever since she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. It's the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy is the lost friend. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Well, if her friends talk like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was warming up. I hope we didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just complicate issues with some analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like how anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, about everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Even it's some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of is funny as we think. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as it's not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. What's these weird things? Yeah, at least I can relate to that. I'm sure some people can too. That's what I did best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. And I want to think, not just feeling, let's feel. Remember that. I'm gonna make write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. It's your time. Let's see if you win for today. Well done, Monix. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Siri. Come from me, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You need to be afraid to be a little more daring. One voice can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Telling your mind to wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimidating. Okay, I can't do this voice. I'm sorry. I see. That's an really interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that. Would you like to read it? Oh, of course. Is this the poem we wrote for today? Mm-hmm. The raccoon. Oh my god. This reminds me of a freaking meme, bro. It was like Yuri. Siri's like, Yuri looks like a raccoon. And it was like Monica was like, yes, Yuri is 100% raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconsciousness well aware of the consequences. Okay. Well aware that raccoon is trying to always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was almost our knives. The bread hungry curiosity, the raccoon emerged. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon. It's hard for me to read cursive. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Sorry, I'm sick. That's rough right now. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Bedouinian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Oh. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's not more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's about close. It's a bit closer. So, oh, this just sure sucks. Using the poem as canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express it the way it feels. I want to express it the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's also a thing that I'm always asking myself. That's funny, huh? Didn't that take you expression about that? About someone being with good for trade interests? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter that you're into what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, don't blush, don't blush. Does she reach that way? Yeah. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, so this is thing, naturally. It's like, Natsuki and Yuri dating kind of thing, you know? Lesbian energy, I'm telling you. To me, it seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well thank you for sharing with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I may be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. No problem. You're welcome. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Monica by my side, a little bit of Monica. I'm not gonna sing the song because I'm not gonna sing the same name. Hey again, Monix. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. The reason I get so show with freaking doing the voices for the freaking characters is because Monica and Monix is M-O-N-I, and M-O-N is M-O-N-I and Monix and M-O-N-I and Monica, so it's just struggling me. I'll take that. That sounds like going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. I mean, you didn't come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my phone to Monica. Alright, it's really good. It makes you think, obviously, we're gonna another one there you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. God, fuck. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? And again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unfortunate or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Sorry for pissing you on that. Being sick sucks. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Oh, alright, but anyway, want to move home now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you liked it. Wait, take a look. Save me. The colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. Cacophony. That's meaningless noise. Clingy, I tell you. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, kind cosine, pendant. Playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust, huh? An endless poem of meaningless. Okay. Load me. I'll pass. You're more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, you know? It's kind of like laying my face on paper. Choosing... this chair is getting uncomfortable. Change the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short. So that they shouldn't speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking about a poem isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation of the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. She knows. I think she knows she's in the game. Oh, so why are I just noticed, their clothing is like shiny looking. Like if you look at like her shoulders and, you know, stuff I was not mentioned, everything's a bit shiny. Like it's reflecting off the light. You want to change your mind, or let something unfortunately happen. Unexpected, huh? Wait, is this even about writing? What have we been talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then let's inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate about yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do, and I know we all do. And if all this takes is standing in front of the room for 2 literal minutes and reciting a poem, I know you can do it. I know it's something with Yuri's design. I'm not gonna mention it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looked worried. I don't know, it's kind of weird that when they blush, it's not red, it's like a brown. Kind of odd, this thing. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much of an ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Then glances around at everyone's faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want you to use the poem of yours, and we're going to practice reciting in front of each other. No way! Monica! It's your son! Well, we can't recite poems from the club. How do you expect to do it from strangers? Never mind about the blushing. That's just a normal thing. Yeah, her face going red. Then we say, and then I score off. Don't worry, I will start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Welcome to Super Notebook to the poem she's reminded for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins to sing a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is it something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Look at the scores to have X. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up. This all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. In front of the crowd, Yuri against her and she whispers, "You can do it, Yuri!" It's called At the Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. I'm going to speak a bit slower because I was stuttering too much. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. The perfect word, you freaking doofus. I'm a freaking dummy, jeez. Supposed to be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to see this situation. I'm supposed to start plotting. Everyone joins me afterwards and give Yuri the recognition that she deserves. We didn't want to apply for her, but we were so caught off guard. Sorry, we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that's really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri sounds for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Ba-ba-da-ba. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. So Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? I got you. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow I felt like her soft voice made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery. Why do we have to read this? Why can't you give them voices? It's serene and bittersweet. If I had to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But it's like, this is every dating sim. You're forced to read it. But here we come. Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished me and thought, I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even Monix liked it. It's such a good sign. What does that even mean? She likes you, you dumb boofus. He obviously likes you, but just too dumb to realize it. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But might be that other poems wouldn't require as well as delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I assume poems of yours were so gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's... Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go for Monix. This is like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Monix lower everyone's standards a little more, but I have to do it. Tsundere. It's a tsundere. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand in front of the podium with the eyes on making me terribly awkward. I recite a poem, step down to confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy to it. Like that, when I finish, I receive a thought. Yeah, it's too short. Sorry, I'm really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that suits you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrunted, I can't speak anymore. Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called, Why You All Looking At Me? Because You're Presenting. Sorry, I'm gonna fix this. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts to recite the poem, her sour attitude decreases a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem gets the rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. Oh my god. Sorry. And looks surprisingly well. The words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite, not receive, don't, in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I would find whatever phrase I want for other people. With my friends, it gets embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the rehearsal. That said, I would think for coming through, it might be hard. Just get up, but... Look, I hit my leg. Ow. I hit my leg. Look now. Make sure you bring a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll make a pamphlet, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some of those right. That's fine too. It's gotta be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It really makes me happy. Yeah, no problem. Wrong button. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, so let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend for it to prepare. One day's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, go to church, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. I always want to get it like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, on that. It's okay, Monix. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today's Sayori is being a little quieter than usual. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was switching out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I can't get too... I mean, different with the words. So let's just say that one day you were asked to walk home with you for fixing my voice. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? What kind of person thought here? I would walk home with Yuri. Nah, I'm joking. I would still walk home with you. So Yuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Monix. Maybe too much sometimes. You would deserve it if you wanted to. You're sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can figure you out sometimes, sorry. Besides, what's the point of chuckling something that's never going to happen? Listen to us off. It's kind of getting the same words for you. But I want to respect to keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen next time. Woo! Alright, we're trying to do Sayori, let's do this. Secret. Nope. Empty. Sweet. Little rain cloud won't go away. Oh man. Warm. Skip it. Headphones. Peace. Forgive. Play. Surrey. Play. Summer. Started to cry. Tragedy. Scars. Happiness. Marriage. Childhood. Color. Hurt. Sadness. Pain. Oh my god. Broken.